At 6, devastating news for residents at the Palmetto Apartments. Flooding and sewage problems have left some folks homeless. About a dozen people are now misplaced because of the problems. WTVA's Sammy Roebuck is live in the studio. Sammy, this seems like a pretty serious issue.
It absolutely is. I was actually able to go in, and these apartments smell just as bad as you would think they would. The problems started July 31st, and these women had about 24 to 48 hours to find a new place to live. I spoke with two former residents today on what is happening and what is upsetting these women the most, that they are paying out of pocket for their temporary rooms.
This is my apartment. My tub is full of feces, all the way in my second bedroom.
Former resident Tamiko Holland is now living in her car since she has no money left to spend on hotel rooms.
Only reason I can't cry because I done cried all my tears. I have nowhere to go and I need some help.
According to the former tenants, the owner of the property will not provide any funds to help with their relocation. They say the landlord told them it's the city's problem. But when they reached out to the city, the tenants were told it's up to the owner to resolve the issue. Former resident Cynthia Spratt has lived in this building for over a decade. She says this is not the first time something like this has happened.
I've been down here for over 10 years. This is not my first time with this plumbing backup, sewage backup, in this apartment. I had to move out the first time a whole month.
Rent is increasing across the country. The annual change in average monthly apartment rent in Mississippi is over 11% higher than 2021.
It makes me feel bad because I'm getting TVA, I get a disability check, and I have nowhere to go. And I just want something done. Someone has to help us.
These women are afraid the landlord is using this issue as an excuse to kick them out, which would allow them to remodel and then charge more in rent. Holland and Spratt say they couldn't afford those new prices, which would leave them high and dry yet again.
We're down here, we have nowhere to go. I've been living here for 7, maybe 8 years. No problem, pay my rent, pay my bills on time and everything, and I have nowhere to go, which I think is very sad.
We have reached out to the property owners, but have not received a response. The Red Cross was able to help these women for 3 nights, but everything else came out of their own pocket. Reporting live in studio, Sammy Roebuck, WTVA 9 News.